All right, I've got a job to do, and that job today consists of getting the Kubota M4700 tractor out and cutting this area out here by the lake. And so this will be my first cut this year of this area, and I cut all the way over into there, cut over into there. I'll do a little bit of that trail right there. But so in my last video I did a service on this tractor as well as my Hustler zero turn, and oil change, filter, fuel filter, inner and outer air filters. And I mentioned in that video that I'm chasing a little bit of a it's not an overheat issue, but it is definitely a higher temperature issue that I'm dealing with on this tractor right now. Sometimes, well, anyway, in that video I cleaned out the grill real good in the front to make sure it's getting plenty of airflow. Changed out the inner and outer air filter to make sure it's getting maximum airflow. And hopefully what that's going to do is that's going to fix my little issue. I also went in there and I cleaned out the radiator real good with a brush and just made sure that, you know, all access to cool that radiator and airflow is all taking place in there. And so this will be my first cut where I'm actually going to get out here and get the RPM up to run the bush hog and see how I'm doing on that. So we'll keep an eye on that as I'm doing this cut. And I like cutting out in this area because I like just coming out here, and this is a great view of the lake when I'm out here cutting. And I have put so much damn money and effort into this lake over the last 20 years to make sure that it's healthy and it's got good flow to it. And the overflow that I put in a few years ago over there is working great nowadays. So I just like coming out here and being able to look at the lake and cut this whole area out here. So twofold today, I need to get some grass cut, and I need to monitor how I'm doing on this over temp issue on the tractor. So let's get after it. All right, I got that done. So back here near the lake, this whole area here, all the way down through those trees over there, that pasture that's over there, and all of this area. It goes down through a trail down there. I had to clean up some trees down there that had fallen during the wintertime. And so we got all this done. This basically sits back behind our barn. But yeah, got that done. And as far as the issue with the tractor is concerned, it did get up a little bit above where I like that temperature to be, but not as far as it had been going. So I think that I'm probably in a good place on that right now. I think probably the next thing I need to do with this tractor is to just flush the radiator. I have not done that since I've owned this tractor. It only has about 750 hours on it. Even though that I've owned this tractor for 20 years, it only has about 750 hours on it. But I've never flushed the radiator on it. So I've done everything else that I can. So that's probably the next thing that needs to be done, or just replace the radiator and put all new coolant in it and go from there. But I mean, it's not an overheat issue or anything like that. It's not like I can't use it. It's just that I just noticed that temperature goes a little bit higher than what I was used to. So but other than that, everything's running fine. All right, so we got this area cut back here for the first time this year. This will not be the last time that I have to cut this down here. I will end up getting a skid steer with the brush cutter next to the lake down there as that starts to grow up. But yeah, it's good to get this done for the first time. Like I said in the first part of the video, I like cutting out here because I just love looking out over the lake when I'm out here cutting. And the tractor is doing fine. So that's the first run this season after the service has been done. And other than that little bit of a temperature issue, it's not bad. Everything's running good. On to the next job.